We got a big one on the ice tonight, and along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski, ready to call all the action. Moments away before they drop the puck on this one. A few things you're looking forward to?
Always goaltending, always so critical. You know, special teams will play a big part in this contest as well. There's really nothing insignificant between these two teams.
Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. And this one is officially underway with the puck drop. Can't connect on the pass. Portland's got the puck. Tries to feed it over to Robitaille. Moves the puck. And now he angles it across to... Scores! That is some clinical finish.
And what a great shot. I mean, he gets in the offensive zone. He's looking shot all the time. He's also loving the one-timer, and he does not miss. It's really quite unbelievable to watch this over and over again. They get into the offensive zone. You know they're looking for him. Everybody in the building does. And they still find a way to get him the puck, and he powders it into the net.
Portland's come ready to play tonight with an early goal.
Can't be any better than that. They wanted to start the game quickly, get on the board fast if they could. It's a perfect start.
And now he moves it to Robitaille. Along the half wall with the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Lidstrom. Answers the... Scores!
2 goals in 50 seconds. So quickly on the board.
That sure changes things here on the ice.
Yeah, the game has completely been turned upside down. Followed through to the net. He picks up this rebound, makes no mistake. Once the goalie leaves the puck in front of the net, the goalie's at your mercy, and he does not miss.
When he uses his tape-to-tape superstar ability to pass the puck firmly and accurately, good things happen, and we saw it on that play, guys. His team ends up with the goal, and he gets rewarded with an assist for that great setup.
To his teammate, and the puck dies with the trapper save.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 12 seconds.
Zidlichky's on the receiving end of this huge hit. Sometimes you've got nowhere to go.
James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. Portland's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Warriors gain possession in their own end. Driving right to the front. Glove save.
Dangerous spot in the slot, and the goalie comes up big with the glove stop.
Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
The shooter really laid into his deke, but the goalie's like reading a children's book. He knew exactly where to be.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Warriors lead this one 2-0. Kovasu's won it in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Jones. And now he passes it to Hall. And he sends it across to Lesishin. Portland's got the puck here in the open ice. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. That pass doesn't go. Comes up with the stop.
I think through traffic like that, you're just hoping the thing hits you.
Officials stopped the play, and a much-needed stoppage at one end of the ice here, Ray.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding, James. When I was playing, when you got this tired, you'd get the puck and shoot it over the glass just to get a stop. Well, that's a penalty now. The only way you can get it is to ice it, or hopefully your goalie falls on it, and that's what was able to happen here.
The Warriors win the draw. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Hall's carrying it ahead. Moves it around along the half wall. Now a quick pass to Hill. Right in the slot. Denied by the goaltender.
Good technique as the puck is over to the corner out of the way.
Moves it quickly over to Howe. Gains the zone through center. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Gains the zone from the right. He grabs the puck here at the point. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Receives the pass. Here's a chance, and sends it off course.
Oh, man, he's frustrated with himself. He's got to get that on the net.
There's a hit on the play. Sends it in on the attack. Oh, what a hit along the boards. Portland's got it in their own zone. Messier's gaining momentum. Goes right to the crease with the stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
That's a pretty good save, James. Just a piece, and I guess enough to keep it out of the net.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Warriors are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Zidlichky's got the puck now in his own end. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. To the low slot. Denies him with the pad. Roy's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot. That goes off a twig. Portland's got the puck along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Oh, look at this chance. Here's the chance to set up now. And makes the save. Roy's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed a cover there. He gets out there as close to the shooter as he can, and he's got to lay down to block that shot.
Here in the late going of the frame, Portland's got a 2-0 lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Portland's got it against the boards. Puts it to the front of the net, and that's deflected. Quick feed to Gretzky, and that's broken up. And there's the save. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Minnesota's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Coyle. Moves it to Granlund. Stopped by the goaltender.
Once he drops into that butterfly, he's pretty confident he's got most of the net covered. He slides across to make the save. Lemieux's back in the play after getting a new stick at the bench.
Sends a pass over. Move to the middle. Stops him cold. Scores!
James, all he had to do was stay there. He lost the puck. Now he turned it around to find it, and he knocks it right into his own net.
Oh, tough break.
Oh, he looked like he had stopped it, and when he couldn't quite find it, he turns around and bangs it into his own net. That's a tough one.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Well, a one-sided contest through the first 20 minutes as it finally comes to an end.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 59 seconds.
As both teams get a breather, so will we. We'll take a quick pause for the cause. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Period number 2 underway here. Has been an absolute mismatch through the first 20 minutes. Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point?
Portland's going to try and replicate what was an almost perfect first period. Majority of possession, lots of goals. They are comfortably in control.
Sends it quickly to Mitchell. Move to the middle. Makes the save.
Waz had a really easy night here, James. I don't know how it could be much easier than this.
Taken along the wall by Nolan. He carries the puck up along the wing. Errant pass, and they can't connect. Here's a short pass to Dow. Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Hull's made this part of his game. He levels his opponent here.
Lots of time left in this period. Portland's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Minnesota's won the draw. Comes up with the stop. Bork stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Richard. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a slick stop by Rollison.
Sometimes you make a good shot and you just get beaten by the goaltender. I'd say that's one that you put in that category.
Takes a hit on the play. Moves it quickly over to Richard. And he makes the save. Passes it over to Kovacic. Passes up ahead from the left wing. And a few players on that bench go scrambling for cover as the puck goes a little too close for their liking.
Little bit of an old-fashioned stick save here. That's a good scoring opportunity that's turned away.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Portland's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And a great save! Picked up along the wall by Granlund. And a stick breaks that up. Portland's in transition. The Wild have taken control of the puck. Slides it over to Hill. And they won't connect on that one. Makes the glove stop.
Flashes the leather right in the slot on a difficult chance. Up, he flares up the arm with the blocker. Makes a pretty good save here.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Messier's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Moves it ahead from off the wall. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Shot! Denies him on the play!
He's got to work hard to find the puck through all the bodies right in front of him.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Handles the puck at the point. Unloads it! That's blocked. Puck battle along the boards. Quick feed down low. Quick feed to Coyle. Moves the puck down low. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. The Warriors move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. A chance from the slot. Big time stop. From the right side, takes the pass. Fires it into the offensive zone. Bork's taking it from his own end. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Great poke check on the reach. Moves it to Clutterbuck. Taken by Niederreiter. And that's blocked away. Grabbed along the boards by Bork. Lidstrom's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to Beliveau. Great defensive effort with the stick. There's another for the hit parade. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. And now it's over to Niederreiter. Minnesota's on the attack. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Mitchell. Oh, puts it wide. Slides the puck down low. And now it's grabbed by Nolan. Gets in front of it.
As he slides in the butterfly, he's in great shape to make this save.
Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he angles it across to Mitchell.
Wow!
Scores the pinball type goal!
That would be a perfectly placed shot. It hits the inside of the goalpost and into the net. Well, this took a little bit of a detour and hit the post, but man, was this quick. Off the pipe and in.
The Wild have still got a 2-goal deficit to overcome, but they've got one here late.
Probably make them feel a little better. Now you've got to chase that next one before you really open it up.
Hammers the shot, shuts him down. And the sound of the horn will wrap things up for period number 2 in what has been a tightly contested affair.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 53 seconds.
The third period is just moments away, and both Ray and I will be ready to bring you all the action here on EA Sports. They're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. Let's do this. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Ray, with 2 periods in the books, what are your thoughts on the game to this point?
Minnesota's had such a meager total of shots on goal. Predictably, they haven't scored. They've got to get more pucks to the net.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Minnesota's still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Dowds won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Minnesota's got possession at center. Quick pass to Nolan. Lets it fly with the stop.
He swallows that puck up as he slides across in the butterfly to make the save.
And now he moves it quickly to Dowd. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nolan. Lets it go. Scores! Well, well, well.
Now they're back into the game here, only down by 1. They have the opportunity to tie this up. I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
Minnesota's come back with a big one here in the third.
Grind away, dig away, now you got a chance. Only trailing by 1 goal.
Dowds won it. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Manages to hang on. Sends the pass over. Puck exits the zone. Picked up along the boards by Burke. And that's broken up. Nice pass. Minnesota's on the attack. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. And he makes the save on that play. And there's another stop. Roy's going to hang on and just let things settle down for a moment.
He really didn't have many options to play the puck, but in a close game, you want to be sure every time you do. Hey, if you get a look on the highlight here, that's a really nice blocker stop, but what a scoring chance. In good position, just beaten by the goalie.
Takes possession off the draw. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, that's a big-time save. I think he got it with a toe. Now he takes it over the line. Portland's got the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Moves it up through the middle for the right. Richard's got it on the offensive end. Kovasu's got it along the wing. The Warriors gain control of the puck. Kovasu's got control of the puck in the corner. Slides the puck down low. And he slides it quickly to Mitchell. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it. Great extension on the play.
I didn't see that coming. Sorry, James. Jumped in on you there, but that hit was huge as the play was just moving along.
There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside.
That stoppage came just at the right time for them. They look like they're starting to slow down, not being able to keep up to the offensive team.
Coffey's known for his great skating, especially when turning. That's his elite edge's zone ability, and he's able to make better plays when he carries his speed into his turns, guys.
The Warriors win the draw here in the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. Minnesota's going to play the puck from behind the cage. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Portland's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Beliveau. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Coffey. Shot! And that banks off a stick. Portland's got a hold of the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by Granlund. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Quick feed to Coyle. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Portland's got the puck. Quick pass across to Hill. Right to the middle, and that one's stopped. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. And the play's whistled dead. Let's get the call. There's a tough call to take here. Interference is the call, Ray.
Battling away for the puck, you end up taking a little bit too much of a liberty, and you get whistled for interference.
Opportunity knocking as the man advantage unit takes to the ice.
Well, good news for them as they trail by one. They get a power play. The key here, though, James, is to be confident without pressing. Just get the puck to the net, make the penalty killer stress.
Oh, they do it again!
Right spot makes the double save. Positioning does it all.
The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall.
Some guys shy away at this time. Others, James, they lock right in. That's when the game is most tight. When it's right on the line and everything that you do is under the microscope.
Moves it to Brandner. And he stands tall in goal. Moves with the puck at the corner. And it's a quick pass to Dow. And no luck on that pass attempt. Pinned up along the boards. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Hall. Denies him in close.
He's going to go back to the bench and want to look at that one again. He had enough time to really make a good shot. I don't think he quite got it where he wanted to.
Ross got the puck, and he elects to hang on for a stoppage in play.
Now we're in the third period, James. It's pretty safe to say he's been on top of his game tonight. Not much has given him a problem.
Here in the late goings of the period, 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Chance in front! Scores! We're all tied up!
Oh, it's getting to a stage in the game where you think they're not going to be able to find the equalizer. But they stay at it, and they get it done. They chipped away and chipped away. It didn't seem like they were going to be able to make it all the way back. But this is a terrific comeback.
The Wild have decided they don't want you going home yet with that big goal.
A tie game inside of 5 minutes means chaos in front of you. Should be a great one.
Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
You can sure tell when a player starts to press. Holds onto the puck just a little bit too long, tries a play that really isn't there.
Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Moving into the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a slick stop by Rolison. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Whoa, James, I'll tell you, I was on the receiving end of those, not on the giving end. Those hurt.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Warriors win it. From center, they get into the attacking area. Quick pass to Kovacic. Couldn't complete the pass. Takes the pass. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
He ran right through him on that hit. Lined him up, timed it perfectly.
Nice job tying up his opponent. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Moves it quickly over to Robitaille. Makes the save with the glove.
Paul's been able to get in on the scoring because of his zone ability, guys. It's one of his biggest strengths as seen already tonight.
Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. Passes over to Nolan. Regulation time comes to an end. That means we've got some overtime coming up. Overtime is just moments away. Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime looms. Overtime has begun. Ray, I know you love these moments. Handles the puck. Zidlichky swooping in on the attack. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Funny, James, when you try something a little bit too much, you know halfway through it's not working anyway. I'm pretty sure that was the thought there.
The Wild have possession along the boards. Quick feed to Granlund. Takes the feed. Oh, and he completely blew it on that miss.
Yeah, you got to get it on the net, James. You've got an opportunity to score, and you don't even test the goalie.
Here's a howitzer at the net, and he denied that opportunity. Off the left wing and into center. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stick save. Overtime winner. They score. Minnesota's feeling much better about themselves as they come away with the OT win.
Well, they really pushed after it after nothing settled in regulation. They get the winner here in extra time.
Well, another W and another salute to the fans.
Yeah, you better salute them. These are the people that come and pay the tickets to come and watch you play, and they want to have some fun too.
And that'll do it for Ray Pearl. I'm James Cybulski. Thank you.